Oh, I want baby girl.
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name? Man, I can't live.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sharane's World. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Let's go. hmm I thought I wasn't going to come back, but I had to come back. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World. Y'all tune in. Tune in, tune in. If you haven't already, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Yes, let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. We're about to get into something real good. Let's go. Tune in. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. I already know I done came up here. Okay, make sure y'all definitely come on and tune right on in to Sharane's World, right here on YouTube. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. We're going to get into it. We're going to let everybody come on in. We're going to let the people tune in. Wherever you're tuning in from, make sure you come on in. Tune into Sharane's World. Let's go. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's out there getting the awareness, okay? Sharane's World is up here. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. We're coming back with some awareness around here in the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. It's a different type of live up out here in these streets. Let's go. Come on, tune in. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Round of applause. We're doing it differently. As you know, I'm Sharane. My name is Tiana Sharane McLaughlin. I'm a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence, narcissistic abuse, relationships for all men and women up out here in Bloom County and Binghamton. As you know, I've been through domestic violence in 2019, and that started a narcissistic abuse from 2024 to 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and my domestic was with Kawan Arms, and the narcissistic abuse was with Mr. Smith, aka Nay Juan, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, all right, I advocate for everybody and for myself as well. I'm seeing things that's coming to me, things are being brought to me. I'm seeing it, and I'm letting you guys know up out here in these streets. Stop going on those dating apps. Stay off those dating apps. That's where they lurk. If you're out there dealing with my narcissistic ex, Mr. Naquan, aka Mr. Murdoch Smalls, whatever you want to call him, stay off them dating apps, ladies and gentlemen, because that's where he lurks. Stay off. He lurks there for new supply. If you got to come to the internet and ask about a man on a T app, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Sharane. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Y'all tune in. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here. What you mean? Ladies and gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, I'm a different type of advocate. I spread awareness, yes, but I advocate for other things as well. Ladies and gentlemen, stay off them dating apps, them Facebook dating apps, whatever dating apps y'all on. That's where he lurks. If you got to come to the internet and ask anybody about your man, he's not your man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. All right, but let me pull this up real quick so I can read it to you guys. All right, this is for awareness, ladies and gentlemen. Stay out them dating apps. So if you're in Bloom County If you in Binghamton, if you in the Southern Tier, wherever you at, stay about them dating apps because I'm gonna show you guys what's on them dating apps. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you is gonna get to see what is on them dating apps. All right, let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So if you haven't already, make sure y'all like, okay, like it. At the end of the day, we're gonna get into this right now, okay? I'm gonna show y'all what is up on these dating apps. Stay off of them. Them narcissists lurk on there, ladies and gentlemen. They lurk on there. That's where they look for their supply, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Do not fall into a narcissist trap. Stay off them dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Facebook, whatever dating apps you are on, stay off the dating apps because they are there. They are lurking. They're in the clubs. They're in the bars. They're in the shingdings. They're in the after hour spots. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they are there. All right. So as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I'm pulling up, some stuff that I have. Okay. So if you're tuning in, come on and tune in. Tune in. Don't hide behind the bush. Tune on into Sharane's World, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. We ain't gonna just give out the information. If you're watching, come view. I'm gonna give some people some time to view so we can talk about what we discovered. Come on in, view. If you're watching on my Facebook page, come on over to YouTube, click it. Come on into Sharane's World so I can see that you viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All righty. If you need this awareness, no matter who you are, this information is for all men and women. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm advocating for myself right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there dealing with anybody with an AKA named Naquan, riding around with BMWs, ladies and gentlemen, in Broome County, period, and you're meeting them on social dating apps? No, that's where they look for all their supplies. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna get into this, right? Ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Let me see if I can get some more people coming in. Once I see a few more people coming in, I'm gonna start talking. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So tune in, tune in. You don't want to miss what Sharane World got to say. Because y'all gotta be kidding me. Stay out of these dating apps. Facebook dating apps. Whatever dating apps that's out there that they lurking on. Stay up out of there. In Broome County, no matter where you at. My narcissistic ex is out here looking for all these supplies, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been spreading awareness about this from day one. Stay up out them Facebook dating apps. I don't know how much more I could tell y'all. And then y'all gotta come on the internet and y'all gotta tell people about this. You about to be the next supply. Stay out them dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot keep expressing it. I don't care what dating app it is. They lurk. They're in there. They're looking for new supply. They're looking for anything that can feed their supply. And then they lie to you. And now you're on the internet asking people about the person. Make it make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, I keep talking. Is nothing getting spread around Broome County enough? Do I got to walk around with a big billboard or something, ladies and gentlemen? You understand what I'm saying? The whole goal is for you guys to educate yourself and understand what's going on and don't fall trapped dealing with these narcissists. But listen, on the T app, you have somebody called J West 76. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. Let's go. We're about to tune in. We're about to get in. If you haven't already, make sure y'all hit the like button. Come on in, tune in. Don't be viewing and leaving and viewing and leaving. Come on in, get the awareness that you need. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's real up out here in these streets. I'm an advocate for domestic violence in Broome County. I spread awareness about my situation. Everybody needs to know who these people are. Okay, so you could be aware on what you are dealing with in Boom County. All right. So listen, y'all ready? Y'all want me to get into this? Because if y'all want me to get into this, we could get into this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So y'all gonna stay off some dating apps. The reason why I'm telling y'all to stay off the dating apps is because you had somebody post something up on the internet with a picture and a statement. Okay, let's see what this says. All right, I was just reading something, ladies and gentlemen, but let's get back into this. So, okay, welcome back. So, I was just reading something that was just sent to me. So, yeah, stay off them dating apps. So, on the T app, there's somebody named J West 76. They posted this up 10 days ago with the picture. It says Naquan, 40 years old, Binghamton, New York. I've been speaking to him for about 3 months. We met on a dating site. I just wanted to know if anybody else was also talking to him. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all think something is, y'all think it's a game. Y'all think Sharane will out here playing games, ladies and gentlemen. Stay off the dating apps. That's where they look for their supply. I don't know what more to tell y'all. Stay off them Facebook dating apps. That's where they look for their supply, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Get up off that. And Broome County, what is going on in Binghamton? Binghamton, wake up. Johnson City, Endicott, Enwell, Vestal, I don't care where you located. Wake up and stay off them dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. Stay off. Stay off. Stay off them dating apps. Let me get this taken off real quick because I need this off. Yeah, hide that off. Get the full version, the full view. Stay off them dating apps. They lurk for supply on there, not just in the clubs and the bars and the shingding. They on the dating apps too, ladies and gentlemen. Stay off of it before you be the next supply and the next victim. About here in these streets, what's going on? Binghamton, yo, what's going on with these courthouses? I gotta make noise. It's time. It's time. It's time to make some noise. What's going on with Broome County Courthouse up out here in these streets? Hell, ain't no way. I told y'all they be looking for new supply. New supply, new supply. That's what they look for, ladies and gentlemen. Stay up out them dating apps and you won't be out here getting love bombed, swindled, and being posted on the internet talking about who this is, because evidently he must be out there doing something to make you feel fishy about him. So stay off them dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. This is for awareness. Awareness. I keep telling you, I advocate for everybody else, but Shereen will gotta advocate for herself. Stay the hell off them dating apps. Coming up here, now you gotta ask about him because 9 times out of 10, you seen something in your goddamn face and you questioning your own view. Get up out of here. Stay off them dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. If you in Broome County, for anybody, I spread awareness nationwide, but listen, stay off them dating apps. Stay off them dating apps. Stay off. I've been speaking to him for about 3 months. Just in the courthouse fighting different TPOs. He got a lot of TPOs. Matter of fact, there's a TPO that's on. It's plenty of TPOs on him right now. Plenty, ladies and gentlemen, plenty of TPOs. Man, Naquan, name. They out here giving false names and shit up out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Know who y'all dealing with up out here in these streets. Start asking them, do background checks on these people, ladies and gentlemen. Stop messing with people that don't give you the full version of who they are. And you got to come to the internet and ask who they are. Of course, The narcissist not gonna tell you. He moving swindly because he knows Sharane world up out here in these streets, and he knows Sharane world gonna have something to say. Ladies and gentlemen, stay up out them clubs and them bars and the internet on them social sites, whatever. That's where they lurk at. I keep telling y'all. Somebody else out here about to fall victim to his trap, and he's out here in the streets. Compared to my domestic violence batterer, he's locked up doing double digits, and I got something for him. Soon as he come out, soon as he think about coming my way of doing anything, okay? I follow suit when it's time to follow suit on that. But this one right here, you lurking, you in my view, you in my area, you here. And I'm not from Boone County. So let's make this straight. All right. So you here and I can spread awareness for this. You're not in the jail. Let me tell you something. Stay off dumb dating apps, ladies and gentlemen. This shit got me pissed off right now. You know why it got me pissed off? Because as an advocate, I'm an advocate for all people that has no voices. I've been spreading awareness on goddamn YouTube and Facebook for how long? Oh, that's because I ain't come out with a photo yet, right? But somebody else done went on the internet, whoever Jay West is, about 10 days ago on the T app, and I've been speaking to him for about 3 months. You know how many people he been speaking to? He been speaking to the DA. He got courts, PPOs, multiple supplies in the. Do you know who his car's registered to? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. We're gonna get into Shawane's world right here. Let's go. My way. Yeah, forget the people that's doing the construction in the back. Awareness. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Stay off them dating apps. In Broome County, I've been spreading awareness for too long. I go live on the air on the radio. Forget YouTube. I go live on the air on the radio, 99.5. And I spread awareness about this. So is it because I got to start coming out with pictures to show y'all who my batteries are? Mr. Corral Arms is already public. Mr. Smith over here, his profile is already public. All right. It's public information. Look these people records up. Y'all want me to give y'all the login? Not even the login. Y'all want me to give y'all the website to where to go look up people's stuff? It's public information that most of y'all don't even have the time or the brain or the third eye to open it up and look. But shout out to the peoples back in the day that gave me this stuff, because that's how I was able to find my brothers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Not back in the day, my brothers, they had some girlfriends and stuff, and back then they showed me how to look up, find my brothers, and ever since then, Sharane World been using that tool. Okay. So go to web crimes. Web crimes, New York. If you're in New York or whatever, you go to web crimes. You can go to inmate lookup as well, and you can find when the last time they ever been incarcerated, what they got incarcerated for. Like him, you look it up and know his name. You can see what he got incarcerated for. Oh, start paying attention to what you guys are out here dealing with. They are out here lurking. And now here's the deal. Here's what's about to happen. Because he probably know who this person is that's asking about him. So you know what's gonna happen? Because of course, Mr. Smith watches my YouTube channel. Okay? And of course now he's probably gonna go after that person. And I'm gonna tell you right now, to whoever that person is, if you come across my channel, if he put his hands on you, you better press charges on him to the full extent. And don't you go back, because he's gonna keep doing it. You gotta come to the internet. I've been speaking to him for about 3 months. We met on the dating site. Y'all see how he operates? I just wanted to know if anybody else was talking to him. Why do you have to do that? Oh, that's because he being sneaky. Yeah. Y'all don't know who that car registered to. See, y'all don't even know. Y'all hopping in somebody's car. And it's registered to him. Yeah, the title is to him, but it ain't registered to him. He don't pay no car insurance. Tell him stop using DSS. And tell them don't use me as the excuse on the reason why you ain't have a job for a whole year to probably two, and you got to do street pharmacist activity. So y'all out here messing with drug dealers? And I ain't talking about that ganja. Yeah, y'all do the drug too? Y'all out here messing with drug dealers, street pharmacist activities? People that got TPOs on them? The man has multiple TPOs. I just showed you a TPO right there that's soon to expire, where another one is about to come out. Yes, yes. This is not the only TPO that's out in Broome County. There's other people. He beat somebody ass and made them drop their order protection. Play back my video. That's why he did his smear campaign on the internet. Because he beat their ass, made them drop their order protection, a full blown that had kids on it and all, just for $3,000 to feed his own personal gain and own personal need around tax time of this year. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all out here getting love bombed, swindled, gaslit, manipulated, everything in a 9 yard. Yo, you can't make this up, you know. As an advocate, you can't. As a survivor of this, you can't make this up. Should I go into the next photo? People of y'all on that TFIC in Broome County, but I ain't here for that. I'm advocating for what I went through, and that's just what I'm advocating for. I ain't here for other people's stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, stay up and look, Naquan 40, he not even 40. What? Not 40. Naquan, that's not his name. But we're gonna leave it like that. Yo, y'all stop getting love bomb, gaslit. Stay off those social media dating. What you mean? We met on we met on the dating site. I told you, y'all, he's still on there. I can even go back to the times me and him was going through stuff, and I caught him on a dating site, ladies and gentlemen. And I brought it to his attention. He played it off like it was stupid, and he tried to delete it as if it was never there before. I still got those screenshots to this day. Come on. Yeah. To this day, stay out them clubs, them bars, them shindigs, them after hour spots, the social. Listen, stay off them dating sites. Stay off them dating sites because they looking for new supply. You could be the supply, whatever you supplying them. Stay off the dating sites, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're located right here in Boone County. I don't know how much more I could express it to y'all. I don't know how much more I could say it to y'all, but this is absolutely amazing. You gotta save somebody, Sharane. Sharane, somebody's out there needing to be saved. Somebody needs to be saved from this issue that's going on the screen right here. Head injury. Listen, somebody needs to be saved from this. This can happen when you confront them or anything. Okay, this right here, this stuff right here can happen. Stay off all of that. So I don't care where you meet them. They could be at the workplace, outside, at the pool, the dating app. Domestic violence of adult initial encounter. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane. Stay off them dating apps in Binghamton. Listen, my narcissistic ex is riding up around here in that raggedy ass BMW, thinking he's hot top class, whatever. Got multiple supplies, registering that car, doing whatever. Tell it he still need more supply. He still didn't go get help, ladies and gentlemen. No, no. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Stay out these clubs and bars and shingdings and these dating apps because this is where they lurk for their supply. Stay up out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. You don't want to be caught in that shingding mess. Stay out of the clown shit circus show that they got going on and they got going wrong about here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. I got more videos and things to come back with. Y'all ready for the next one? I don't know. Whoever took this photo, they they really want to know. Because they don't use a whole old photo. He out there sharing photos of oldness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what they do. This is what they do. They got two red flags on there. Ladies and gentlemen, stay alert in Broome County. He's not 40 years old. About to be, he'll be 42 soon. All right. Y'all stay focused about here in these streets. He's embedded in what he got going on. And the brother is down right along with the shits too, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what anybody tell you. I don't care what the narcissist say. Oh, my brother don't help me. Oh, I don't get help. I gotta go to DSS. I gotta pay my bills. Can you help me with my dog? Can you buy me a game? Fuck you. Oh, suck your mother. Get out of here. Get a grip. Like, what? That's how I feel about those type of people. Because I flipped his mask. I know what's hidden under there. And I know that's why, he's trying to make sure and watching everything that I do to make sure that I don't get out there. But ladies and gentlemen, everybody gonna know who you are and what you are for what you are about here in the streets. Everybody know who my domestic violence batterer is. Absolutely. Chris and everything. Everybody knows who that is. Everybody needs to know who the narcissist is. There's people that do know who the narcissist is. And look, somebody done post them on the T app, ladies and gentlemen. This is like treasure. So, as a survivor, you survived this crap. 2024 to 2026, get real with yourself. January 2026, February 2026. Listen, I got to keep going. March, April, May, June, all the way up until the police to the Knights and Fire situation. Rest in peace to everybody that the situation that happened there. All the way up until then. So when I had to call out to the cops and have them call his raggedy ass and tell him to stop calling my phone. And then once they did that, it took that raggedy motherfucking narcissist about a couple of days to actually block himself. And when he did that, he blocked only my main page. He didn't block my support group page. He watches my YouTube channel all the time, like he says. Okay. And then he tries to tell me how to spread awareness about him. That's not gonna work. So now we gotta let everybody know who the narcissist is, because somebody out there lurking. Somebody need answers. Somebody said I've been speaking to him for about 3 months. We met on a dating site. Well, I hope you know within them 3 months, he just got arrested and just had a warrant on him and went through the judge not that long ago. Are you the person that he went and got arrested for? I hope not. Well, if you're not, keep your third eye open. I hope you're not somebody that went through domestic violence, because some narcissistic people know how to pick up on females like that. All right. He know not to bark back up this tree again. All right. Don't you think to bark up this tree again. You ain't gonna bark because I slipped your mask. I know what you're about. What credit card you got? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's get into this. Yeah. Since narcissistic people like to check your phones when you sleep, they sneaky like that. They want to see what you're doing because they in the cut doing stuff, right? Because I caught the narcissist a lot of times doing it. But there was a point in time Sharane World was able to gain access to the narcissist phone. Okay? And what I see, ladies and gentlemen, I just can't believe it. Seen it all. I seen it all. I seen it all. The messages was outrageous. The messages was outrageous, ladies and gentlemen. I done seen messages of the narcissist saying, "Yeah, my bank account. I'm waiting for money from my bank account." What bank account? You ain't got no bank account. What you mean your supplies on the cut? You waiting on them? Cause what bank account? What bank account? What bank account? Cause Sharane World knows about you. Sharane World know all about you. What bank account? What you got? That BMW? That's some little nice clothes that you got? You think you hot top shit? Huh? Your mama ain't teach you no good, playboy. And you know that. Go sit somewhere and get the help that you need. See, this is what y'all need up out here in Boone County. Y'all need some advocates out here that's gonna bulk up somebody's street, especially these narcissists. And I don't care, it could be a narcissistic female. I don't tolerate narcissistic abuse nor domestic violence up out here in these streets. No, 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 no. Uh, And I will have this same type of energy for anybody else that needs my support or help. So if there's anybody out there that needs that support and help, Sherang World is here. That's why I'm here for. I'm a peer mentor survivor for all domestic violence and narcissistic abuse for all men and women. Right here locally in Binghamton and Boone County. Keep telling you. I'm not from Boone County. I'm from Brooklyn. And I was born on Staten Island, raised in Brooklyn. East Flatbush. Let's go. You know. And I came out here into Boone County, and there's something in this water. It ain't good. That's what all my domestics started going through. Let me tell you something. I went through domestic violence. I experienced some crazy stuff. We already spoke about that. That person is, in the music industry, things like that. We're gonna keep it like that, right? Very popular, was in the gang world, things like that, right? He was when I say the gang world, he was like a Crip slash Hoover. If y'all know what a Hoover is, okay? They wear like the orange flag or whatever. Y'all get the case, okay? He was in that. He was in the music. He was in things like that, like within GS9, Bobby Smurda and all them type of people and stuff. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. All right. So, with that situation, I learned quick about domestic violence. I learned quick about people sitting outside your house. I had Binghamton police parked outside my house watching. I still got them videos to today. I will be dropping off soon. All right. I have everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I went through it. But when I went through that narcissistic abuse, I tell you which one is worse. Let me tell you which one is worse. The narcissistic abuse. Because it'll mind fuck you. Okay? They out there and they use multiple supplies for their own personal gain and their own personal need. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be out here getting swindled in Broome County. Please stop getting swindled by these narcissists. I keep telling y'all, they out here, they lurking for new supplies to feed their own personal gain and their own personal need. Not just because they in the clubs and the bars and the shingles, but they on the dating apps too, ladies and gentlemen. Stay off them Facebook dating apps. Stay off of all of them dating apps. Stay off. Okay, please. I don't know how much to express it to you guys, but please stay off. And hopefully this will give somebody, another victim, another survivor, or somebody that's out there educating themselves, the voice to speak up for themselves. Don't feel intimidated by these people. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You spreading awareness. You doing what you got to do. You ain't bothering nobody. You ain't antagonizing nobody. You ain't threatening nobody. Don't fall victim to their trap. Do you understand? This is what advocates do. Now, if you're not an advocate, okay, let me just put it like that. You're not an advocate, but you're out there being petty and you're doing stuff like this, that's a different story. Don't be out here sharing people photos and then you start talking petty stuff like y'all know how y'all narcissistic females operate. All right? Y'all know how y'all do. If you are healed, you thrive and you're past it and you're advocating for yourself and other people, doing a job as a peer mentor survivor, as a domestic violence advocate. This this is the job. This is what we do. Okay? Advocates, we do this. Okay? We do this. It's different ways to go about it. We don't read through textbooks because we are real survivors. Okay? Make sure y'all understand. Stay off them dating apps. Sharane will definitely be back later with some more awareness. All right. If you haven't already, check out my Facebook page, my support group page. It's called Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survive. You can also catch me on my main page. It's called Tiana McLaughlin. I do not add people publicly onto my main page. Like I've been telling all those supplies, shout out to all of them. Matter of fact, let me give a round of applause to them supplies in the cut too, real quick. Petty at his finals. Let me give a round of applause. No, on the real, because when they was first, when I was coming out and stuff like that on the internet and stuff, they was running to my main page, my Tiana McLaughlin page, which was okay. I get it. Cool. You're trying to figure out who this person. But what you're not gonna see, I'm only showing y'all what I'm allowing y'all to see. See, my page is my actual Tiana McLaughlin page is my personal page. That page is really not public. I only choose things that I put up there to make public. Okay. So every time I go put something up there, I choose to make it public. All right. Or private or whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I choose to allow what you guys can see up there. Okay. I do not friend supply. I don't operate like that. You're never gonna catch me sitting on the phone, lollygagging and chit-chatting with them supplies in the cut. It don't operate. I don't operate like that. You're not gonna try to get some information up out of here. I'm an advocate. I'm real. I don't operate like how Broome County or anybody else do. Okay. So that's not going to happen. What is going to happen is what, like I tell them, is go on over to Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survive Facebook page. I will send them the link and go get some support over there because you're not going to find it on my main page. If you think you're digging for any information, you're going to see what you're seeing. You're not going to find nothing. One time I had some what is it called? Some I had some memories that popped up on my Facebook page. Like I had the ring. When he gave me the ring, I had that memory pop up. Oh, when that popped up on Facebook. Oh, do you know that's when he unblocked me. Do you know the narcissist had the nerve to be on my line? You posted my mom ring. Listen, sweetheart, these are memories that's popping up on Facebook. I'm an advocate out here in these streets, okay? And you go if you got problems, fight it out with Facebook, okay? So yeah, there are gonna be memories that's gonna pop up. You understand what I'm saying? Because these are memories that people that were on my main page seen me actively post on my Facebook page when it was that time. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. If you want the awareness, go on over to my support group page. Get the awareness over there. There's a lot of healing for everybody. The supplies could follow, the DV people could follow. There's men up there. Everybody could follow. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't tolerate disrespect on that page at all. I don't tolerate none of that. I will block you. You will be gone. Like, let me tell you one example that happened. I had a man that followed my page. He liked, I actually, matter of fact, he followed the page. And what I do with anybody that follows my page, I will go in and I will personally thank them. So whoever follows it, I will go in I will go up top and I will thank them. I will tag them and thank them for following the page and showing support. Okay. Anybody knows on my support group page, that's what I do, or whatever the case may be. Um, this person followed, I went, I thanked them, and now he got his narcissist in the comments. And you know, Sharane will peeps. And there's almost 3K followers in there. Okay, that's not a lot, but that's enough for the amount of time I've been doing that page. Okay. Um, but I see everything. Okay. Not today. She tried to laugh at him. Oh, you the such and such. So I clicked on her page to see what she about, what she got was on. And then I had to hit it with the comment. Not on this page. We don't do those. Not on this page. She got delete and she got blocked. Because I don't tolerate if anybody follows my page, okay, I'm not gonna allow you to get disrespected if I catch that. Okay. I'm not gonna allow that. I'm not gonna allow somebody to disrespect you in the comments because I post things like that and I tell people like that, listen, no disrespect, no scamming, no dropping no links, no none of that in the comments. Okay? Because if I come in here and I see it, either the page is gonna unblock it off or I'm gonna personally come in here and delete it off, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So listen, y'all stay focused in Broome County. Remember, they are lurking. What are they lurking for? New supply, new supply, new supply. Remember that on the internet. I told y'all they're in the clubs, the bars, the shindigs, the after hour spots. They're in there. They're in there on the internet lurking. How that person saying that that's your man, but on the internet it say he's single. Y'all see? We just did a video about that. I told y'all how they operate. Stay focused. Don't get love bombed. Don't get gaslit. Don't get manipulated. Don't get used. Stay off these dating sites. Start meeting these people in person. You don't need to be on a dating site. There'll be the police on the dating site. That would be on the dating site. Those people that lurk. Stay off the dating sites, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay off of them. I'm gonna tell you, stay off unless you're gonna end up on the T app talking about do you know this person? Okay? So please, what Sharane will say, stay off the dating apps. I can't express it enough, and we're gonna keep talking about it until y'all get it through your thick skull. I hope y'all do, okay? Because it's real right here in Broome County, and the whole goal is for everybody to break that cycle, to get the awareness, to understand what's going on, and to understand what's going wrong. Stay off them dating apps, okay? And I don't know what more else to tell y'all, but if y'all got some questions while we live right now, just drop your questions in the comments. Like, listen, I'm here. Shereen Rose is here right now. I got some time today, but any other day, I ain't got the time. So listen, what's going on? Let's see. Let's see who's on my support group side. Because some people be like I got another person. Let's see what's going on over here. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. They be on some dating sites. I can't express it. We gotta keep saying it. Hey, I might put this one up, but I don't know if I blocked out some other faces because there's some other faces in there that y'all don't want to see. I don't know. But there's faces, whatever the case may be. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about Thirsty Thursday awareness, okay? Remember, Thirsty Thursday awareness comes up on Shereen Road every Thursday, all right? And we definitely going to get this. This going to be the hot topic for the rest of the week. Stay off the internet. And we're going to talk about this on my radio show too on Friday, live on the air on 99.5 FM. Let's go. So check me out on the Bundy Museum, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Stay up out them clubs and them bars and them shingdings, them after hour spots. Stay off those what else? These little chat logs, chat internet, whatever. Stay off of it. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Unless you're gonna be up there asking these questions like this. God. Ladies and gentlemen, no, like really, I listen. I've been through it with the narcissist. I ain't never posted narcissist on a T app. I could have been. I just came through the awareness way. I just started spreading awareness, things like that. Became an advocate, you know, and things like that. But somebody got to hit the T app. That's when you know it's real about here in the street. Yeah, they had to hit the T app. So whoever Jay West 76 that posted this 10 days ago, I got two red flags on it. Mm. When I told Karma, when I told God to handle anybody that did me wrong, like just God handle it. Because I'm one of them type of people. I'm not gonna wish you no bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't do that. I don't wish bad on people. I just say, don't worry. One day you gonna have your karma. God's gonna deal with you. That's what I say. You understand? And that's how I feel because I feel like, that's true. God will deal with you. So that's what anybody that came across me. I don't care who you are, family, friend, whoever. Okay. And I told the narcissist, you're gonna receive your karma one day. And I guess The karma is happening. He can post it on the internet. Mm, Crazy work. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay focused. Um, Let me see what's on this. I'm looking at my support group page right now. Let me send something over there because I'm seeing both sides right now, ladies and gentlemen, on my screen. So yeah, I'm seeing like both sides. As y'all can see, I'm commenting from both sides. Two different screens I'm looking at right now. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, Sharane World is here. I'm a parental survivor for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships right here in Boone County for the community. I spread awareness throughout the whole Southern Tier. I spread awareness on YouTube. I have a support group page. I also spread awareness on the WBDY 99.5 FM, the Bundy Museum. Okay. I spread awareness on there. I go live on the air every Friday at 6 p.m. Okay. And I can't wait to go live on the air this Friday because I might have to figure something out between the live on the air this Friday. Because I remember telling y'all that um I told y'all yesterday in the video what we was gonna talk about or this morning. And I said this Friday show we gonna talk about no contact, healing and counseling, DV and MPD, what is it? And we're going to give some information. But we also going to squeeze in this too. We're going to squeeze in this part right here too. Welcome to Sharane's World right here on YouTube. But we're going to squeeze in this part right here too about these dating apps and these narcissists that's still out here lurking. I keep telling y'all, if they not going to make a registry list, it's public records. Okay? Y'all stay focused. Right here locally in Broome County, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I don't know if you're watching, hit the like button. I might click this other photo that I got because I haven't clicked it yet. Thinking about clicking that other photo because I'm uploading, uploading photos as we go along at the same time. So most definitely, make sure y'all hit the like button, share the video, whatever the case may be, okay? Because listen, my whole goal is to spread awareness and to let everybody know within the Boone County area that you don't have to deal with a clown shit circus show when you're dealing with these narcissists and domestic violence. Stay out them dating apps. Know who they are. Do your own research. You don't need the internet. Background check them. If they moving funny on you, then evidently they know who they are. Did you feed them some supply? What supply did you give them? Because I know I keep telling you, if you out here operating with my narcissistic ex, you definitely in a narcissistic relationship. Ain't nobody safe. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, ain't nobody safe. Not even J West 76 is safe. Nobody is safe up out here in these streets. Okay. Nobody is safe. Stop thinking that they your man or your girl. It goes both ways. When we talk about this narcissist, right? Stop thinking that they your girl or your man or whatever, right? They're not. They for everybody. They for the streets, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. They for the streets. Come on. They for the streets. Drop them back off where you left them. You found them on the dating site. Well, evidently, put them back on the dating site. And don't return back. You're setting yourself up for failure. Anybody that messes with this person right here, relationship wise, is setting themselves up for failure. I'm just saying, it's the truth. Ain't no allegedly. It's the truth. It's the truth. Boone County, wake up. Y'all out here sleeping with each other's man. Y'all out here sleeping with each other girls. Wake up in this county. Wake up. They're in the clubs, the bars, they're on the social media website, dating apps. They everywhere. She just told you we met on a dating site. What more can you say, ladies and gentlemen? Now, listen. Okay, y'all can meet people on dating sites, but listen. Now, half of them be narcissists. Let me tell you something. It be genuine females that may go up there looking for somebody. And there may be genuine men up there going up there looking for somebody and get their heart broke. But then this is where they lurk at. So, ladies, stay off of this dating app. And then you don't have to come on the internet talking about, I've been speaking to him for about 3 months. We met on a dating site. I just wanted to know if anybody else was also talking to him. Yes, there's multiple people out there talking to Mr. Smith up out there in them streets. Mr. Smith has multiple order protections on him. Yeah, he does domestic violence tendency acts on women. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What more can you say? Domestic violence act. What do you mean? The narcissist is absolutely crazy. Like I said, this ain't nothing. I deleted some. I didn't even add, all the other stuff. I have audio. Matter of fact, if I could get that voice recording off my voicemail, I screen record it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to Sharane. Okay. We're gonna screen record that video for like 30 seconds. Well, whatever. And we're going to put it up here too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Because I'm telling you, it's real. This is real. This is real. The narcissist is out in Bloom County looking for new supply, not only in the clubs and the bars and the shindigs, but he's looking for supply on the social media, website, dates, dating apps, and everything in the 9 yards. Stay off of it. That's what they do. That's how they operate. How they operate. I gotta be your babysitter, letting y'all know how they operate. I've been speaking this for how long now, coming to YouTube. Okay, but let me tell you, I guess there's nobody really knows. But let me tell you, open your third eye, and you will start understanding how these people operate up out here in these streets. I spread awareness for them. Mr. Arms, he not safe. Mr. Smith, not safe. Anywhere I'm at, you're not safe. I don't tolerate domestic violence. I will save any and anybody from getting into that situation if I can. Stay off them social media and them dating websites. All right. Please, ladies, you want to see what your man out there doing? If you trying to go to the T app, now you want to find him on the T app, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, they on the T app. Stop it! Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, this is what's going on. Ladies, no, don't end up having to post somebody picture on the T app because you're trying to find information about them. Okay, be that person to recognize that evidently you're making a statement online about this person because you've seen red flags. Now pay attention to those. Because whatever you seeing within that narcissist of the red flag to make you come online and post that or whatever to whoever, anybody, evidently you seen it. And you just trying to hide it. Don't get love bombed, gaslit, swindled. Do not pay no car insurance. None of that stuff for these narcissists up out here in these streets. Let's go. Now we got the next photos. Okay. So now we got who we talking about up out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Welcome to Sharane's World. It's my world. Step out these clubs and bars and these shindigs and these after hour spots and all these places where they like to operate. All right. They everywhere. These narcissists everywhere. They looking for supply, new supply, any supply. They all come on. You got an income, you got an income, just like Oprah. And you got an income. Come on over. But y'all all don't know that y'all talking to me. I'm just gonna tell you we together. I'm gonna tell you we together, you, and you. But y'all all don't know that we all in this one clown show, okay? I just need the supply out of you. I just need that out of you, and I need that out of you. And once you start acting crazy, I'm gonna try to put you into one of these little clown shows right here. Yeah, let's go. Get about them clown shows, ladies and gentlemen. Sherane will definitely be at these events coming up in Endicott. If you want some awareness, if you want to meet me, see who Sherane World is in person. Sherane World will definitely be at the events in Endicott. The Watchers Changers organization will be having their community barbecue. Let me get into that. Let me pull that flyer up, ladies and gentlemen, because it's different from the radio. You know what I'm saying? The radio, I have all that shingling right there. Everything's ready to go because there's no stopping the talking like you could do on YouTube. You can't have no dead air time. Okay, whole hour straight. So let's go. I'm gonna pull up those flyers right now while we sitting here, so I could tell y'all about the flyers, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and Sherane World is gonna be there. So if you're located in the Boone County, any of the surrounding areas, please make sure y'all come on out to Glen Tech Park. Okay, please make sure y'all do. I am going to tell y'all exactly. Um, where to go to. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so it's gonna be on August 23rd between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. All right, in Glendale Park, 400 Glenwood Avenue in Endicott, New York, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And yes, please come on out. It's gonna be a summer barbecue bash. They're gonna have games, just a whole bunch of fun things for family, the community. It's gonna be everything there. Don't worry, the state troopers is gonna be there. It's gonna be some security there, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a lot of fun things for family, kids. I know I believe crime victim services is gonna be there. There's gonna be so many vendors that's gonna be out there, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all come on out on August 23rd, 2026, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Glendale Park, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm going to say this again. The Watchers Changers organization, okay? That's basically one of the hosts that for the WBZY, they're having a event go on and Endicott, okay, for the bring it's called the Watchers Changers Unity and Community Barbecue. It's coming back, okay? So join them for a summer barbecue bash, okay? And it says that they're firing up the grill for a fun-filled day for the whole family with delicious food, cold drinks, and games for the kids. Listen, make sure y'all come on out on August 23rd from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Glendale Park in Endicott, and that's 400 Glenwood Avenue. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's gonna be hosted by Kachif Summers, and that's gonna be hosted by Jay Womack, and those are the other hosts for the WBZY. But that's gonna be their organization that is running that event, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all come on out to Sherane World. We'll have a table there with some of my flyers up there. You get to meet me, talk with me, whatever the case may be. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. That's coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Save the date. You don't want to miss out on it. All righty. And I'm gonna find this last event right here. Okay, so the WBDY Radio Parking Lot Sale. Okay, so it's Music on Your Porch Day Parking Lot Sale is coming up as well this month, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be on August 29th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, at the Bundy Museum parking lot. The address is 127-129 Main Street. So Main Street, Binghamton, New York. So that is the WBDY radio. Okay. With they're having a parking lot sale, the music on your porch day. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a lot of things out there. Please come on out and support the radio station and other people as well. Come donate, come buy some things, come spread some love. Sharane will be there. That will be my first time going. Okay, so yes, there are events that will be going on in Endicott that I will be tuning into. And ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys if you're in the surrounding areas of Broome County, New York, Binghamton, Johnson City, Endicott, Enwell, Syracuse, Vestal, even if you're in Albany. I think that's a good idea to, get on the road and travel down with you and your family and spend some time. Okay. Um, if you're in Pennsylvania, PA, if you're in Kings of Prussia, PA, Kingston, PA, Eastern PA, it does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Come on down. You guys are not far. Come on down, take the ride, bring your family, and enjoy yourself. You understand? The whole goal is, you know, it's just it's just to help out with the radio station. Okay, that is the goal. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all. And listen, I keep telling y'all, stay clear from these narcissists. Don't be on these social media dating apps, these dating sites, these websites, anything of it, okay? They are lurking for new supply, any supply. You could be the supply. Whatever you supplying them is the supply, okay? Remember that. Stay focused. Sharane's up, right? That is the whole goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, Sharane World is definitely gonna start heading up out of here. And I'm just hoping that everybody just get the tools that they need and they are understanding what's going on and what's going wrong. Because at the end of the day, it's just not cool to be, sitting here dealing with these people. Okay, just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to spin something out real quick while we're talking. But like I said, all right, stay focused out here in these streets because you're gonna end up like this on a clown show. I don't want to end up on a clown show. Remember that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me put this on because we're about to head up out of here. Okay. Yeah. So once again, welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. I'm hoping everybody is staying focused. Get the tools that you need. Okay. All right. And it's real. Huh? So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Anybody dropping anything? Yes, no, let's go. All right. So, okay. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Y'all stay safe. Let's start heading up out of here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, stay off dumb dating sites. Cannot express it enough. If you haven't already, y'all check out my support group page. It's called Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survived. Matter of fact, this is the name to it right here, ladies and gentlemen. So when you're tuning into Facebook, this is the page that you're gonna see. This is the logo. That's it. Make sure y'all stay focused. Cause it get active right here locally in Broome County. Don't be out here being these narcissist supply. I can't explain it so much more, but we're gonna tune back in a little later. If you made it through this whole video, I appreciate every last one of you because that is the goal to make sure that you guys understand what's going on and what's going wrong right here located in Broome County. Let me give you all a big round of applause for rocking out with me. Yes, yes, yes. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. Okay? Because the whole goal is just helping everybody else understand what's going on and what's going wrong. And while we up here, I'm just gonna check to see, um, you know, what's going on my main page, ladies and gentlemen. You can't run from an advocate. You can't run from your trouble. But I do know, my voice is not gonna be silent, ladies and gentlemen. Just can't silence my voice. How can I? Like, you just because then that's teaching these narcissistic people that they could win. That's not what it's about, right? No. So make sure y'all stay focused right here located in Broome County. I appreciate everybody. But once again, don't get love bombed. Don't get swindled. Don't get gaslit. Don't get manipulated. Don't get used. Any of that. Okay? Because it gets real when you're trying to leave these situations. Brain world knows how it feels. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sharane's world. Let's see what we got going on. Y'all stay focused right here located in Broome County. Listen, I don't know how people could be up here for hours and hours and hours because I can't do it. I mean, I can, but I can't. I can, but I can't. It's always a way. There's a will, there's a way, Yeah. Let's go. Welcome to Shootings, everybody. Super excited. Listen, y'all stay blessed. If you're in Broome County, make sure y'all reach out to these licensed advocates. They're here. Stay off them dating sites, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Please stay off the dating sites. Stay off of them. The dating sites in Binghamton, please. Man, you running into this narcissist? He's not even 40 years old, y'all. Y'all stay focused up out here in these streets. I'm gonna start heading up out here. Welcome to Sharane, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. I get the tools, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. Before I head up out of here, though, this is what I can say. One thing I can say is Sharane World is an advocate. Sharane World is all about spreading awareness. Sharane World. I'm Sharane, okay? I'm an advocate out here in these streets. I'm a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships for all men and women right here located in Broome County in the Southern Tier. I spread awareness about domestic violence. But behind this story, there are real people. There are real men behind my stories that's located in the Broome County area. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have one that's incarcerated, and you have one that's riding around in Broome County in a BMW thinking he's top uh flight top boy. Okay, and this is not cool. They're out there. They're moving on. They're using supply for their own personal gain and their own personal need. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they play victim. They play like they like the best of the best, and they're the demon of the demons. Okay, so if you don't want to get love bombed, you don't want to get gaslit, you don't want to end up on the internet talking about, do you know this person because you met them on a dating site? Okay, if you don't want to end up like that, stop going on those social media websites, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, breaking news. Stay off the dating sites. Stay off these dating sites, ladies. For real. Seriously. If you don't want to get love bombed, gaslit, manipulated, swindled, and treated like crap, stay off them dating sites. And they're in the clubs as well. They're in the bars. They're at them shindigs. They're at your workplace. They're there. But the main place, the dating sites, stay off them things. For real. Because now you about to have multiple supplies and the cut start hitting it up and be, yeah, yeah, yeah. But only if you knew there's a real advocate out here spreading awareness about this. About this. It's not even about this. Is that y'all don't even know that behind this advocate, there's real people behind these situations. Like I said, one is locked up and one is walking and driving around Broome County right now as we speak. And as you know, he has not learned the lesson because look, he still ain't learned a lesson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. He ain't learned no lesson. You can't learn the lesson if, nah, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't learning no lesson. They're just moving on to the next supply. Do y'all understand? Binghamton, wake up. Now, I'm going to get me a shirt and it's going to have the narcissist face on it. And it's going to have the charges. Man, I got so many ideas that's going on and going on. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand. Okay? But that's gonna happen. Okay? It's going to happen. And I'm gonna keep bringing y'all the awareness. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna head up out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, for staying this long on the video. Okay? I appreciate y'all all for rocking out with me. It means a lot. Listen, please stay off them dating apps. Stay off. It's not worth it. Stay off the dating app, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And welcome to Sharanesville, everybody. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I will be back later with some more juicy stuff. Some more juicy stuff. I'm going to get that video uploaded and we're going to come back with some more commentary, some more things, some more awareness. Remember, it's all about the peace. Thank you, everybody. You're welcome. Have a good day. Stay off some dating sites. Later.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.